Well, hello, Warning Army. It is Ken, Renaissance Man, and I am back for yet another of the Pepsi Center videos. This time it is Dust to Dust and Dull Knives, back to back. How cool is that? Two of my favorites. Dust to Dust was one of the first two songs I heard from The Warning. I can't remember whether it was Survive first or Dust to Dust. Not sure which one it was, because I watched them so close together. I saw one and then I was like, okay, I got to find more from this. I've also done a cover of Dust to Dust, which I'm really happy with. It'll have a link at the end of the video if you want to see it. I'm real happy with it. And then Dull Knives, I felt like they took a step forward with Dull Knives when they did it for that little benefit show. And it was, shot in their Warning cave, but multi-camera, and it was just a little bit better, and better sound and everything, and it kind of opened them up to a wider audience, I thought. And so it's always had a nice place in my heart for that. Plus, it's just a phenomenal song. The drum rolls at the end of that and all that are well, drum fills, rolls, whatever you want to call them. They're really, really good. So I am curious to see this, and I'm trying to remember if this is when they had the additional ending. They had extended the ending. I think it was on Dust to Dust that they extended the ending later. So I'll be curious to see if it's on this one. So I've watched Hell You Call a Dream and Z and Disciple from this concert. Loved every one of them. I think this is one of the best concerts that's been shot so far. It's a different flavor than Teatro Metropolitan, but still, this is more energetic, I think. And then you got the Poland Rock one was just great. It's a shame it got taken down. So anyway, we're going to jump into this, and I am sure it's going to be phenomenal. So let's get into it. Oh, it sounds bigger. Of course, the crowd being there helps.
Hey, come on and walk this way.
Oh, I've never seen Danny do that. Sorry about that. I wanted to go back. So many things that I haven't seen them do. Danny singing, along, just her eye contact with the crowd in this. It's always good, but there's just an extra, the fact that, it's just their crowd. And you can tell that they're feeling all that energy from the crowd. It's really, really stunning. Let me make sure I didn't change. Okay. And then the mix on the vocals is really, really good, because when Pal came in, so often it seems like the mix on her vocals sometimes can be a little bit low in different things, but the clarity on this mix is really, really good. And I've always loved how much, well, first, how underappreciated Allie's vocals are, in how much she fills in on the harmonies and things, where if you were just listening, you would think it was Danny or, Pow and Danny harmonizing. But Allie fills so many spaces, and her low tones are so rich and just powerful. So I've always liked the fact that the little pre-chorus on this is, you know, Ale and Danny. So, whoa, no, that's a great pause. Okay, let's go back to right here.
Turns back into dust to dust, or balls or rust, and we shall start again.
Ale's hair looks nice.
Dust to dust, or balls or rust, and we shall start again. Hey, where are you going? Don't cancel that you hear. Now, take it in and behold. I don't see pride or wrong. I see the truth found in death goes hand in hand with remorse. It said something that is worth losing, worth pursuing.
Something I want to point out on the mix on this. It was hitting me because, you know, I record and mix and do my own music as well. And it feels like they've spread the guitars really wide on here to leave the opening in the middle for the drums and the bass and the vocals and all to have their own space. And it's really enhanced the mix quite a bit. Because the guitars are usually spread out to a degree, but it feels like they've spread them and left a little more of a hole in the middle to fill with all the other things, more so than usual, that is really making the drums and all have a very clear tone. Because when she's doing rolls on the toms have a very, very nice sound on here. I noticed it on some of the other videos, but on here they seem to have an extra clarity. They probably didn't mix it any different, but something about it, they just sound really clear. And, you know, we'll see.
Hand in hand with remorse. It said something that is worth losing, worth pursuing. Dust to dust, or balls or rust, and we shall start again. Dust to dust, or balls or rust, and we shall start again.
I'd still like Ali's vocals up a little. I know I say it all the time. Wow, beautiful shot there. Ooh. Okay. Oh, sounds like the crowd's about to do the entire little preacher part with them, and it's going to sound amazing. I want you to listen. You know, she rides the low tom very often. You can actually hear the tips of the sticks hitting the toms on this. They haven't overwhelmed it with so much low end that it's drowning out the hits. So listen to the low toms. It's especially good on here. The other thing I like is they haven't been frenetic with the camera yet. And I think they're saving it for this part coming up. But it's going to make that part better because they've been, you know, staying on longer shots through the beginning. Now listen. You can hear the tips. Wow. Ooh, I want to run that back and look at the screens there. It was weird. They had like a sparkly fall going over the screens. And the other thing is, how cool is it that the whole audience learned to say that part in Spanish? I know, I'm an idiot. It was just, for all the Americans out there watching that just don't think of, you know, they think English is the language, but, you know, that's not what they speak in Mexico, in predominantly. Anyway, I don't know why I found that funny. Watch the screens here coming up in the back right there. That was cool.
Our bones are rust and we just start again.
Wow.
Mexico! Dust to dust.
I love that she gave the audience that moment.
Just start again. Dust to dust. Our bones are rust and we just start again. Hey, where are you going? Don't trust all that you hear.
I'm sorry, I want to run that back. I didn't hear the da-na-na-na-na-na as clearly. I just want to see if I just missed it. Right here. Huh. Okay, I heard it the second time. Maybe she doesn't do it both times. Wow. Oh, the longer ending, yay. That is so cool sounding. This might have been the first time they did the long ending. I love her. She gonna double it up? Yeah. She's so good at builds. Wow. God. This is an amazing mix. I got chills from that. But listen to the growl of the guitars off to the sides. That's a cool shot. I love when they pan back and you can see the whole stage. I want to run back and hear that chorus again. And I tell you, wow, what a great shot. The camera shot right here is a beautifully composed camera shot. If you're using like rule of thirds and, you know, that line should extend to the corners, you know, you get the angles going and it helps draw your eye different places. And it's just a very well composed shot. Very cool. And the other thing I want to point out too is if you were to suck Ali's vocals out of the mixes on these songs, I think you would be surprised just how different it sounded, because you know they have her low in the mix a lot of times, but there's still that low tone that fills out the 3-part harmony, or the 2-part harmony if she's just doing the low parts. But I think you'd be amazed what a difference it makes. It's like when you hear a mix without bass in it. Because, you know, I'll do that when I'm mixing. I'll mute the bass sometimes. And the whole thing just sounds so thin, just missing that one instrument, even if there's a lot going on. Okay, let's get back. I adore this mix. know she's got them in the palm of her hand.
The truth seems deeper, slipping through my fingers. Tell me why it's ripping up my skin. Can't take it back now. Tell me how am I supposed to understand? Oh, help me, tell me why. I hate to live like this.
I'm sorry to break that. I want to see something I've just never noticed. I want to see if she is doing it. I thought that Pal hit a drum. I didn't know she hits.
Slipping through my fingers, tell me why it's ripping up my skin.
Boy, she's eating it up, isn't she?
Back now, tell me how am I supposed
Oh yeah, she hit
to
Pitbull.
understand? Oh, help
Never
me,
noticed that
tell
before.
me why. I hate to live like this, can't save me now. Feel it or nothing at all.
I love that bass. Boy, you can hear the low tom so good in this mix. Best ending in rock right here. I just love this ending. Let's see how well we can hear the double kicks at the end. Ooh. Wow, another chill. Look at the animal going at it on the drums. That's a great shot there. Wow. That was amazing. All right. So that was Dust to Dust and Dull Knives, and nothing dull about that. That was amazing. This concert, I wish they would release this as a DVD because this is phenomenal. And the one, I think I mentioned it on one of the others, a couple. I want to hear Black Holes with the strings that they had. That will be really cool. And then I hope that they let it play into Breathe and that Pal doesn't go, I don't want that on there, you know? Because it's such a poignant moment and is so heartfelt. And I'm just so impressed with it. Anyway, that's this reaction. Not much more to say. Just give me a like and subscribe, please, if you haven't already. I've finally got over 10,000, but now I got to work for the next goal. There's always one more. I appreciate it. Go check out my cover of Dust to Dust if you like. And I will see you next time. So have a great day, great night, great life. Bye.